So, you are finally buying your first house. You've watched all the YouTube videos and got pre-approved. You think you know what you are doing. But here is the truth. There are so many things related to buying a house. If you miss something, it could cost you thousands of dollars and tons of stress. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the most overlooked things when buying a house. You saved up for the down payment. Awesome. But guess what? That's not everything. Most people forget about closing costs. They can range from 2 to 5% of your total purchasing price. That includes title insurance, escrow fees, appraisal, and yes, even a fee for your credit report. Let's say you are buying a $400,000 house. The closing cost could range from $10,000 to $20,000. Here's a pro tip. Ask your lender for a loan estimate early and review that thing like a bill from hospital. And here's another surprise. That cute little number you see on Zillow, the monthly payment, that's not accurate. Zillow is intentionally lowballing the number so that you have more incentive to buy the house. You still have to add property tax, homeowner insurance, and HOA fees if applicable. Most likely, if you are putting down 20% down payment, you have to add primary mortgage insurance as well. I've seen a $1,800 per month estimate turn into a $2,700 per month. In addition to the closing cost, you also need to pay attention to the purchase agreement. The 20-page document, I'm sure everyone will read every single word. So the first thing we need to pay attention to is the purchasing price. But don't stop there. We also need to zoom in to understand the earnest money. You need to ask questions like, how much is it? When is it due? And what happens if you back up? Then we will focus on the contingencies. Financing, inspection, appraisal, those are your lifeline. It will help you negotiate and actually have the option to back out if you find anything unsatisfactory. And lastly, about the closing cost. You can also negotiate to see who will pay for the closing cost. Because if you are the buyer and currently the seller is desperate to sell the house, or you are in a buyer market, you can ask seller to give you buyer credits to cover for the closing cost. Every line on the purchase agreement has a $sign attached to it. If you don't understand something, stop and ask. Don't just blindly sign and figure it out later. Next, appraisal does not equal to home inspection. A lot of first-time home buyers think appraisal and home inspection are the same thing. They are not. Appraisal is for the bank. They're just trying to make sure the home is worse than what you are paying, so they are not lending you more money than it's worth. The appraiser is not going to crawl into your attic. They don't care whether your water heater is still running. That's why inspection is necessary. Do not skip home inspection. Buying a house is not just about the house itself, but also all the nitty-gritty that's going to lock you under a 6-figure commitment. So understand all the costs associated with it. Read the contract multiple times. And make sure to investigate the property thoroughly before you fully close. Whenever you have a question, don't hesitate to ask the loan originator, the real estate agent, the appraiser, the home inspector. They're being paid for a reason. So, if you are buying a house for the first time, these are the things you need to pay attention. A lot of buyers couldn't find those out until it's too late. That's it for this video. If you find this video helpful, please leave it a like and subscribe. And leave a comment on which part of buying a house confuses you the most, so I can explain in the future videos. Catch you in the next one. Peace.